heading to the Olympic Stadium. Let's check out which train to take. The yellow. All right, let's go. Maybe even 2011, there was like the first moment that the climbing got into the more narrow choice of the sports that could eventually make it into the Olympics. And I would say in 2016, it was finally announced that climbing will be part of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. It was a great news, but there was a huge but. Because the International Olympic Committee gave our federation only one set of medals, and there are 3 different disciplines in climbing, there was pretty controversial decision to make all 3 disciplines in the combined format. It's still under construction, but it's almost ready. In 1 year, it's gonna be the main Olympic stadium where the opening ceremony is going to take place. You know, making the first Olympics ever in a format that just doesn't make sense. There wasn't this huge excitement straight away because there was always this bitterness. At that moment, I was still like thinking, yeah, I'll go for the Olympics because they are the first Olympics ever. But the huge passion, the huge motivation wasn't really there. I was doubting myself how much I would be able to, you know, commit myself to speed climbing, let's say. The Olympics will take place in different venues all over Tokyo, and this is the metro station for the place where sport climbing and basketball 3x3 is gonna take place. So let's check it out. In Japan, the typical snack is no sandwich, but onigiri, which is basically like a rice sandwich. Always consists of rice, seaweed, and some toppings. It's pretty cool. You know, somehow the aura of the Olympic Games made the effect that I really got the 100% motivation for the Olympics, and ignoring the fact that it is in the combined format. At least we can finally see the sea. But the fact that it's 100 meters away from the climbing venue, it's not so nice for the climbing conditions. It's gonna be humid. There's one thing that I will never ever learn, and that is eating with the chopsticks. Well, the place is essentially a parking lot right now. The advantage of climbing that we don't require a huge stadium. We just need a free space, and the climbing gym is essentially can be built in a couple of days, right before the Olympics. It really takes a very short time. I can't really imagine climbing right now. Maybe the toughest part of the training will be getting used to this heat and humidity. What I'm fighting in my mind is like, yes, I chose to do climbing and been practicing lead climbing and bouldering for as long as I can remember. Speed climbing, I've never really practiced, I've never really been interested. And yes, I chose to go for the first Olympic Games, but I didn't choose that speed climbing. And I turned out not to be very talented for it. And that's something that, you know, deep in my mind, I kind of feel, it's unfair. It kind of makes me angry at certain points when, you know, I go for the speed session and I'm having really bad time and I make a lot of mistakes. I'm thinking like, this is so annoying. But then, I just have to accept it, and it's part of the challenge. I have nothing to lose. There is no pressure. You know, the worst thing can happen that I will be last in that discipline, which is what is kind of expected from me in that discipline anyway. So I hope just that discipline will be over. It's the first discipline, and then it's a bouldering and lead, which is much more my thing.
Top speed climbers and top lead climbers are obviously different body types. It's completely different sport where speed it's very fast, athletic discipline. You actually want to use full potential of your muscles, of your body, and you just want to leave everything out on the wall.
Celý ten pohyb vychází z toho, že ten velký tam neexistuje a ty musíš dostat ten malej. A levou ruku přitáhneš jakoby na stejno a přistaneš na těch dvou chytech skoro, jako kdyby si skočil jako dynamo. Skoro, ale prostě ten pohyb musí být z toho, že prostě jdeš pro ten malej a velký tam není. No to můžeš trošku do toho dát víc toho, že prostě du a ne, že se prostě postavím, ale jako vyloženě se zvedáš a odskakuješ potom už.
So it's pretty obvious it's gonna be a long process yet to be done. And the more I'm doing it, the more kind of like, yeah, I must say it feels cool just to be running up the wall and just trying to feel a little bit of flow. Well, I'm just still a million miles away from feeling the real flow and the real speed, but it's definitely motivating, like just the imagination that maybe one day I'll be relatively fast.
To bylo tuhý. Bude to dobrý. Jako s tím časem, prostě 7,50. Ne, že optimistický, to je prostě jako jistota.
Before I started speed training, I actually found it like, it was just a nightmare to think about it, but I must say I'm having much more fun than I expected, and that's really important. Because before I was always saying like, well, for the first time ever I'll be training something that I really hate and I will never ever enjoy. It's definitely more enjoyable and than I expected, and that makes hopefully the more training even more efficient. For the Olympic Games, I decided to have a coach that would daily attend my training sessions.
Když mám říct, co je moje role, tak role trenéra je taková komplexní. Nejdřív si musíme stanovit nějaký cíl, který musí být společný, musíme mu oba dva věřit a oba dva ho chtít. A potom asi si hodně lidí představí, že jít na trénink nebo trénovat znamená OK, přijdu na stěnu, tam odlezu to, co mi trenér napíše na papír a jdu domů. Trénink není jenom o tom, že přijdu na stěnu a mám pak hotovo. Trénink se vlastně odehrává 24 hodin denně, 7 dní v týdnu a všechno to musí směřovat k tomu společnému cíli. A role toho trenéra je taková, že to musí všechno poskládat do sebe tak, aby v tu správnou dobu na tom správném místě byl ten člověk v takzvané formě. Když se ta olympiáda odehraje, tak ať to vypadalo jakkoliv, tak šanci na to udělat něco znovu nebo jinak, tak to nemůžeš udělat za měsíc, nebo za 2, nebo za 3, nebo příští rok, ale máš šance za 4 roky. Nekompromisní. Musíš být v tu chvíli na tom místě totálně v topu. A když nejseš, tak máš smůlu. Proč člověk chce trenéra? U Adama konkrétně je to, že on se vlastně nemůže vidět. A ten jako cizí pohled, ten jako jiný vhled je tam klíčový. A druhá věc byla, že nějakým způsobem potřeboval něco změnit, aby mu začala fungovat z začátku minimálně ta rychlost. Adam rovná se lezení. A v tom je profesionál. To je něco, co se nedá oddělit. Někdo může zapnout, být teda ten fakt odpovědný, že všechno si pohlídá, chová se jako profesionál, je to úžasný a pak skončí. Nebo má pauzu. Adam nemá pauzu. Adam je profesionál pořád, protože tak se narodila.
On my route, without a break. The pandemics came and the world has changed. We don't know what's going to come tomorrow, next month. We don't know whether the Olympics will happen or not. This is going to be a fight for all of us.